Hello everyone, my name is Phawx. This is the Coolbaby X7. Right now you can see I have it plugged in just so you can see what it looks like when it's charging. There's basically 4 color LED indicators in here, right there, and that indicates the 4 levels of charge. So you have 100%, 75, 50, and then 0. If you can see inside here, it might be a little bit difficult. Let me reposition my lights here so that's easier to see. You can see there's some 18650 standard lithium-ion cells in there, and there's 2 of them. So this thing can practically run forever. This is kind of an interesting device from the Coolbaby brand. Actually, let me go ahead and show you some of the other stuff that they've made. And I'm back with the full family. So here is the Coolbaby RS90, or the Retro Mini. This is something that uses the Ingenic 4740, I believe. It's not really up to snuff. It does have a nice GBA type of resolution, but not really capable of playing the GBA all that well. Then there's the RS97, which is probably the best thing that I think Coolbaby has created. I still need to do a full review of this and show off some emulators and stuff running. I'm still waiting for Sauce and Ping Flood to keep on updating this guy. There's like a 1.4 useless firmware, custom firmware for it, and it's getting better all the time. This is the Coolbaby X9. This I really can't recommend. If you can get it for $30, it's kind of a novelty thing that you can kind of just throw at a kid. And then this is the Coolbaby RS16. They've had a lot of different variations of this, and this is just basically a kind of, 101, 160 in 1 NES games. And this just uses that standard NES chip. Unfortunately, they don't really have the best video game selection on these types of handhelds. But it's pretty cool, and the controls on it are fairly decent. And then in comes the Coolbaby X7. This is decidedly far more industrial looking than all of these other guys. This one is a straight clone of the Revo K101, and they just kind of updated the packaging. For the price, it's excellent. I wish it could be a little bit better for what we're getting. I feel like there's a $50 threshold. Let's go ahead and peel off this first layer. This is a very do-it-yourself kind of looking device. It's a fully portable Famicom made by Coolbaby. And it's way too expensive for what it is. And originally when I placed the order, I was hoping that I could put in these games like Mega Man 5 and this garbage game that I had in my... oh no, is there... I think there's some smudge on the inside of this plexiglass, so I'm going to have to fix that. Take this off. Okay. And it looks like is it on the sides as well? Or is this some other type of material? And then on the back. You can feel free to skip ahead of this, but some people might appreciate the sound and the satisfaction of pulling this off. Alrighty, I'll leave these on if they even can be taken off. Throw that down. And this is what it looks like. It's actually pretty sweet. So when I originally got this, I was anticipating that it would play Nintendo games. Unfortunately, because I was a numbskull, I wasn't thinking straight. This is obviously 60-pin and Nintendos are 72-pin. I wasn't too much of a numbskull because, haha, I got one of these 501 Famicom clone knockoff things just so that we can show you what it's like and how it plays. Controls are fairly decent for what they are. It's just a really interesting device, and again, I can't recommend it. It's like $80, and why would you pay $80 for a portable Famicom outside of me? Also, because of how these buttons are arranged, it's kind of hard to stand it up straight. So even like just having it on display is going to be a little bit difficult. I'm gonna have to like, oh yeah. But let's just go over what some of these things are. So this is volume down, volume up. This is the power. This is a power port. One of these is headphones, and one of these is video out. This is the video menu, so you can do menu on here, and then this is to go down on the menu and then up on the menu. This is reset, and this is the power switch. So, unfortunately, I can't put any of these games that I have in there. I really wanted to play Mega Man or this like knockoff track and field game. I should really just throw this Stadium Events, whatever game it is. It's like some cheap clone game. We'll go ahead and just kind of get this in here. Now let's take a look on the back and how it looks. Alright, so it's in. And I've already played with it a little. So you put it on, you can see that it's on. And the games that they've chosen to be on this 501, thankfully, are at least kind of decent games. So you have, you know, full Ninja Gaiden trilogy, Ninja Turtles trilogy, 4. You got some knockoffs. China loves Contra. I really don't understand it. There's Russian Attack, which is a pretty awesome game. A lot of times you'll find that, you know, I just noticed, look at my reflection, I'm not wearing my glasses. This is kind of a hilarious game, Russian Attack. And it plays well. Normally when you play these types of Chinese knockoff games, they go into the ROM and remove the title. And I guess it's they're afraid of something, of getting caught or whatever. But this works reasonably well. Looks pretty decent on the screen. This is obviously one of the original... Oh, son of a... one-hit kill. So let's go ahead and reset. One of the original types of Nintendo games that came out, because they didn't even use a button for jump. It was just up to jump. You have Goonies. There's Friday the 13th in here. Unfortunately, out of all... They also have duplicates, and it wouldn't be a Chinese knockoff thing without having a bazillion duplicates. But they do have Friday the 13th, which is pretty cool. Thankfully, they are the American games. One of my friends are already dying. Ugh. Who's dying? Oh, he's all the way over there. I'm not going to make it. You're dead. So one of the things you can do is we can go here, and I'll push that button, kind of cycle through, so you can do like contrast and brightness. And then right here you can see where it says 4:3, and then obviously you can stretch it to 16:9 if you wanted to. So it has a bunch of features for the LCD that you want, and you kind of have to either use Google Translate to translate what's going on, or obviously go ahead and test them one by one. I'm trying to find another game in here. There are some decent games in here. You know what? Let me just gun through these real quick. You can kind of pause wherever you want as we're going through these, instead of me reading them one by one. Just so you guys can see what's on the 501. You will notice that there are some duplicates as we start going through them. There was also this one series of games called like Su 1 through 5. I thought it was just how they named the Sansu 1 through 5, and I was kind of hoping that that was just Mega Man 1 through 5. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Let's go ahead and play Gradius. Yep, so Gradius. No. Okay, I'm getting actually a little bit too excited playing these games. Anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and turn this off, because I was really more about showing off the Coolbaby X7. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty dope for what it is. Again, I really can't recommend it for the price. $80 will get you this and this shipped. hilariously, I bought this, and I bought the RS-07, which is another Coolbaby thing coming out. It is their knockoff Neo Geo arcade set, and Sauce and Pink Flood. Well, Sauce right now is doing a lot of work and trying to get his useless form onto that, so that's going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, this is a Famicom. It's a very do-it-yourself looking Famicom portable. It does work. It'll have tremendous battery life. I don't know what the battery life is. Honestly, I don't care. I just really wanted to have this and kind of just have it laying around. It's far too expensive for what it is, again, but it's pretty cool. If anything, I think this is actually one of the better 501 or multi-game in one packs. It actually has some games on here that I actually find to be fun. Also, it has this cool little graphic stuff going on there. Anywho, this is the Coolbaby X7. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of that. Thank you so much for watching.